Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Khaled. This with Javi, and we're gonna try something a little bit new tonight. I guess we're gonna do a game night podcast in a sense, right? Playing on some PS4 here tonight. Should be some fun. Let's get us going. We're gonna play Diablo right now, right? Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. So, have you played this before, Javi?
I've never played Diablo before. I've heard about it. A buddy of mine is really into it. He almost peed his pants when he heard the new one came out. That was like last year. Is this the same one or is this a different one?
It's the latest expansion to it on PS4. It came out in November, if I'm not mistaken. So, okay. What's cool is that it allows for multiple logins. Just go and press X to jump in here, and we're gonna get started here. I'm say accept and accept. Oh, pick which character you want. We got a barbarian, a crusader. My guy's a demon hunter. Oh. Gotta love the crossbows, dude.
Yeah.
We got a monk, witch doctor, and a wizard.
That doesn't look like a witch doctor. That looks like a...
I love how he shakes, though. Don't you just love how he's shaking a little bit? He's like, it's cold out here tonight.
It looks like somebody put a spell on a totem pole and put him in human form. I'll go with the wizard, though.
You know the wizard?
Yeah.
Give your wizard a name there, buddy.
I'm going to call him...
Zerk?
Squishy.
Squishy?
Yes.
Alright, let's see how long it takes you to type in Squishy here. So, you got a PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, Wii, PS3, Xbox 360.
Don't forget the PS2.
The PS2.
3DS.
3D. Let's just say you got almost everything.
Almost
everything, right? Which one's your favorite?
Actually, my favorite is one that I don't even have anymore, which was the GameCube.
The GameCube was pretty good. I mean, I love Smash Brothers on the GameCube.
Yeah, with me it was Metroid Prime 2, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, a lot of games. Resident Evil 4, Baten Kaitos, a lot of games, and some game. Killer 7. I can never stop talking about that game.
Yeah, you told me about that game a lot.
It's freaking awesome.
So, I mean, Javi and I, we're I guess we can say we're somewhat gamers in a sense. We play our fair share of games. We love gaming a little bit. Right now, you can see your controls at the bottom right-hand corner there, Javi.
Okay.
All you got is X for your main attack, right? Unfortunately, until you start leveling up.
Right.
I got a whole pile of stuff down there for me. So
don't mean nothing. Let's depends on how you use it.
Let's go here. Right now, we're on Act 2 of 5. So, let's, whoa.
Is that a Reaper of Souls?
No, I don't think we've gotten to the expansion stuff yet. But, so you're a GameCube, you're a Nintendo guy, right? Pretty much?
For the simple fact that I didn't want my brother to spend that much money when he bought me my first, next gen console.
Yeah.
He was going to give me a PlayStation 2,
uh-huh.
which, I think I'd be a different person today.
If you had gotten you a PlayStation 2.
Right, but I got a GameCube, and it was awesome because it came with the Metroid Prime. It was a bundle, and I loved Metroid Prime. Have you ever played Metroid Prime before?
I've actually never played a single one of the Metroids. I've
played a couple Metroids. Metroid Fusion was pretty awesome on the Game Boy Advance. Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes was just amazing to me.
See, so we got the Nintendo guy. I'm mostly a Sony fan. I mean, I've been Sony since day one. I might have been a Nintendo fanboy because originally I wanted to get a Nintendo 64, but my uncle decided no, he's getting me a PlayStation 1, and the rest is history for me.
Right. So
I mean, I'm a big, I guess you could say Nintendo fanboy almost. Not Nintendo, sorry, Sony fanboy. I'm not big on Nintendo.
And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a Nintendo fanboy because, to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Mario. Not to say that there's anything wrong with Mario. I've just never really been. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Mario.
Watch out for your health there, buddy. Just not your cup of tea, I guess.
No. I mean, there's not like I said. There's nothing wrong with Mario. It's just like the Mario adventure games. I found them a little difficult at times, like on the regular Nintendo. So it's not like, oh yeah, let me get this game. I love Mario Kart, Mario Party. You know, that's awesome.
Mario Kart was a lot of fun. I mean, I loved it. There's one game on Sony that kind of tried to duplicate it a little bit. I guess it would be Mod Nation Racers. I don't know if you remember that game or not.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
The one thing I did like was that they let you create your own racetracks and stuff.
Yeah, didn't we play one that looked exactly like Mario Kart?
I think we did. I think it did look almost exactly like Mario Kart. I think Sony went a little bit further with the what was it? It would be Little Big Planet Racing. I think.
Oh, that was separate.
Yeah, that was completely separate. They brought that out after. If I'm not mistaken, it was towards the end of the PS3 cycle there for Little Big Planet and stuff. But no, me personally, gaming wise, like when it comes to types of games, you know me, I'm pretty much down with the sports games all the way type of thing. But lately, I've been starting to like more of those open world roaming type games like Grand Theft Auto, Far Cry. Get this piece of armor right here, buddy. And if you want to actually press down on the middle pad, that's mine. Press down. Yeah. So me personally, I'm more of an open world shooter type person now. I've gotten kind of hooked on. Yeah. Go ahead and equip that, and go over to your. Sorry, I'm trying to help Javi spec out his character here. If you press R1, it takes you over to your skills, and yeah. So you have a couple other skills now. Press X on that.
I told you, I mean, I've always had the skills to pay the bills.
You always have the skills to pay the bills. Go over, you can check to see what that one does. Yeah, that's the next one you unlocked.
That's a Shock Pulse.
Yeah.
It's a signature spell.
Well, there you go. So you got a signature spell now. I think you guys are probably level 4 or 5 right now. I think you're level up pretty fast. But I mean, we haven't had a really like gaming night where we sat down and played games for a while, have we?
No, you know, I actually talked to Heather about that the other day. She said she's been waiting for you to call upon a gaming night for everybody.
Yeah, I think we got to set one up and have like a fun game night.
Yeah.
The question is, what games we're gonna play? That's the thing. Remember when we did that UFC? What was it? UFC Undisputed? Was it the last one?
We did
right?
the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Almost won.
Dude, that was a heck of a. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun right there.
Yeah, it was awesome because like all I did was the power punches.
That's all you kept doing, and you like you said, you almost took it there.
Nah, you dominated me in the end, but like the two matches that I had, I think one was against.
Who was it? Nick that you pretty much kind of came back from like the end there. You just like one shot at him, right?
Yeah, I beat Nick, and the other guy was.
I think it might have been a AI that you beat as well.
It could have been, yeah.
But yeah, I remember Nick. It was funny because Nick was dominating you the entire fight, right? He had a pretty good lead, and you caught him with, if I'm not mistaken, it was one of those head kicks.
It was a Superman punch.
Was Superman? Okay. But yeah, I mean that was a lot of fun there.
Well, I mean, for sure we got to play WWE 2K15 because.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to play that. Have you played it yet?
All I've done is created a character.
Did you now? When you say you created a character, did you do it through career mode or did you do it through the regular creator suites?
I think I did it through the career mode. Excuse me. I believe I did it through career mode because I made a mistake and I accidentally saved it. I mean,
you died there. Hold on. I gotta revive you in a second. Sorry.
Yeah, because if you don't get me on the team, Khaled, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, I wish the AI that we have helping. Where'd you go? Oh, where'd you go? I can't. Wait, press triangle? Oh, you're controlling the ally now. No, you're not. Oh, 2, 1. There you go, you're back.
Alright.
Hold on 1 sec, let me see what I got here. I think I got something for you here, buddy. Yes, it's definitely for you.
For me?
Yeah. I'll drop it for you. There you go. That's yours. Wait, no, it's a crossbow. Hold up.
Too late.
Drop it for me. Pull up the middle. Press the button. Go over to inventory. And press X. And then triangles. Drop it. And back out now. Let's see. Okay, my bad. I thought that was for you, but I guess not. It's for me.
So this is Diablo.
This is Diablo. You're not a big fan of it yet?
No, I'm saying a buddy of mine was crazy for this game, and the way he made it sound was nothing like what I'm playing here. Not to say that it's bad, but I had a different image in my head.
What was the image? I gotta know.
Well, first of all, I thought he'd be in hell.
Well, we get there. We're working our way to it.
Okay.
We're working our way there.
I thought everything would be set. Yeah.
No, right now we're pretty much going up against I guess the creatures of hell, so to say, and
okay.
witches trying like that right there. I mean, what the hell is that?
It looks like Gorgon.
Ooh, back out of that, buddy. You gotta back out of that, Javi. You're gonna get killed again. Oh no, never mind.
It's okay. I have magic.
You survived. You have magic. So I mean,
magic beans.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. Javi and I, we play. I guess I play a lot of wrestling games. I've actually beaten the career mode already on WWE 2K15. People have been dogging it because they cut out a lot of stuff. But the way I see it, it's 2K's first attempt at it.
Mm-hmm.
It was good for a first attempt. You know, I mean, think about all the stuff we've always complained about with past modes. You know, it's like, oh, there's not a good career mode. There's not this. There's not. We got graphics. We got much better graphics, I think. You know, they're outstanding. The creative suite is a little lacking. Yes, I mean that's a given. But all the other improvements, I'm just waiting to see what they do next year now. You know?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see. Well, I think this year they took it to a whole
nother level.
And then they got Sting, you know, finally.
Oh, they got Sting. They put Sting and Hogan in this game. And you know what? I'm tired of talking about it. We got to play it. We got to play it. We can't just sit here and talk about it like that. There we go. We're going to play 2K15 now.
So you don't buy the discs anymore?
The way I figured it now is...
Wait, so what you're trying to tell me is the way that your PS4... The way your PS4
how I'm going to do it now, because sports games come out like every year, I'm not going to bother about getting the disc for those.
Okay.
I'll just buy it on the system. With the other games, like Grand Theft Auto, Far Cry, Watch Dogs, Infamous, I'm going to buy the disc.
Okay.
It's a little bit different.
What is the difference, though, for you?
Because, I don't know, I just don't see the point in buying a sports game disc, you know? I think it's easier. I feel like it's a little bit easier for me. I don't know why. Also, because I switch out sports game. Like, when I'm playing a sports game, I kind of switch in and out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my attention span isn't there to sit there and play one sports game for, like, hours on end.
Yeah.
So I just find it a hassle. It's so much easier just to, you know, back out, close out the application, load up another one that I want to switch into, you know?
Right.
Whereas, like, with Grand Theft Auto, I could sit there for hours on end just driving around and causing police chases.
Right. And I would love to do the same thing. Like, buy them all online. Excuse me. But the thing is I normally don't buy games brand new.
Yeah.
So I'm unwilling to, you know, spend $60 on a game because I've come across a lot of games discounted. Like,
oh yeah.
Like the games that I have for the Xbox One and the PS4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
For the Xbox One, I have Rise, Son of Rome.
Yeah.
I bought it for 2 cents.
Is that any good anyway? Have you played it?
I haven't played it.
Oh, okay.
Heather said she played it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, for someone who calls herself a gamer girl, and I am calling her out. She said she couldn't get past chapter 1. For someone who calls himself a gamer girl.
Wow.
You don't call yourself a gamer girl and then don't get past level 1. You know?
That is true. That is true.
And then the other Xbox One game I have, I believe, is
Come on, man. Come on. What's the other Xbox One game you got? Come on.
I have one. Oh, Rising. Is it Rising Dead 3? Dead Rising?
Dead Rising
3?
Dead
Rising 3.
Okay. That's a fun... That I think that was a fun game the first two. And then they just kind of went crazy with it a little bit. That's my personal
Kind of like what they did with Saints Row.
Exactly. You know, the first... I think Saints Row the third was probably the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4, I don't know what happened there.
I think they just let monkeys develop that game.
Do you want to do a universe mode with me here?
Sure.
Alright, let's... Oh yeah, that's right. Sting and Austin are feuding in my universe mode right now.
Oh, speaking of WWE Universe, did you hear that the Authority is back?
You know, we'll talk about that on our Wrestling Rundown podcast. But yeah, I guess that is something we should address the elephant in the room there at some point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we might record a couple podcasts tonight. We'll see how things are going. You got work tomorrow?
Yes.
You do? What time you going early or?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. Well, we'll see how much time we got here to hang out and get things going. I'm in a feud with Jericho.
Wait, who's that guy?
That's my guy, dude.
He looks like a freaking doll.
I know.
Ooh, Summer Rae.
You know, Summer Rae and Paige are apparently good friends.
Yeah, I told you about that.
You did? Oh, okay. I started following them on Twitter.
If you would ever listen to the podcast, see, the thing is, okay, I've noticed, like, you tell me to look up stuff, and I'm a little, like, hit and miss with it. I think I'm 25% on the stuff you tell me to look up. But, like, every time I tell you to look up something...
I don't. I hardly do.
Yeah, and it sucks because, like, the stuff that I'm telling you to look up is really, really good stuff. Like the podcasts, like the Jericho podcast that I've told you that I've heard a lot. Like he's done podcasts with Seth Rollins, and I actually thought it would be boring, but it was pretty awesome. And then he did a 2-hour podcast with Dean Ambrose, and I found out a lot of stuff there, which was pretty interesting. Like I would have never thought.
So Dean Ambrose was the interesting... Well, I guess Dean Ambrose seems like an interesting... You know, we're getting kind of sidetracked from our gaming night here.
Well, no, I mean, we're selecting characters. We're talking about the characters.
True.
I was just letting you know that we're talking about Paige. Paige was on there as well. And she said that the business can be a little catty. Nobody really wants to be the person to show the new people around. But the only person that really wanted to be her friend from day one was Summer Rae. So you know that's why they've always been good friends from ever since she started. And you know AJ really isn't as bad as she as bad as she makes herself look on screen. Like when she was gonna lose the Divas title for the second time, she was actually happy for Paige. And it was on her birthday. No, it wasn't on her birthday. It was on Paige's birthday that she won it for the first time.
Oh, that's cool.
And when she was going to win it for the second time at SummerSlam, AJ ran up to Paige and said, "Paige, they're going to do it again. It's your birthday again." It's like, what are you talking about? They're going to give you the title again.
That's pretty awesome.
And yeah, it's pretty awesome because I ended up finding out that Paige found out that same day that she was going to win the title.
Yeah.
The very first time when she took it from AJ. That's why it looked a little odd. You know, like, remember how I told you that I thought it was weird that she would go out there in her wrestling gear, but when AJ called her out, she was like, "Oh, I'm not ready." I'm like, "How are you not ready?"
Oh crap! Looks like my guy's up now. But you know, back to our gaming night stuff. I mean, so you know. If you could make your own game.
Hold on, I have a question. Why is your character always in shorts?
I tried the jeans and stuff, but I don't know.
Every character you make from every game that we play, whatever year it's in, it's always a guy in shorts.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. But okay. So if you could make a game, what would it be about?
If I could make a game?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been thinking about this for like the last year.
Really?
It would be like a realistic game of like exploring Houston.
Exploring Houston. So
yeah, you create your character. You know, you pick whatever race you want him to be, whatever height, body, whatever, whatever he looks like. Is he balding? Does he have long hair? Whatever. And then you look in the want ads, get a job, and you explore Houston. You know, and it's like realistic.
So it's almost like The Sims, but based in Houston.
Yeah, kind of. And the awesome part to me is you can if you have friends that play that game as well, like they can set up their own house and they can put their own address in the game, so you can visit your friend's house. You know, like, well, let me go to Aaron's house, or let me go to Heather's house. You know, or let me go to Nick's house. You can just type in their address or whatever, and you can get like a GPS to go there, you know? And of course, it'll move a little faster. It's not going to take 30, 40 minutes to get there. It'll move a little faster. But yeah, kind of like a, explore Houston kind of thing, you know?
That's kind of interesting. So, okay, so there's this game that's out right now on PS, I guess on all the systems right now, called The Crew. Have you heard about it?
No.
So it's a driving game, you know. I guess it kind of goes off the same, almost the same concept that you're going with there, with the whole, drive around type of thing. Except it's more of a condensed version of the U.S. So you can drive from New York to Vegas, you know, type of thing, but in a condensed version of it.
What I want to know is why are the Brothers of Destruction in the ring at the same time and they're not tag teaming?
I'm happy they're not tag teaming right now, okay? I'm really happy.
You got Kane and Mark Henry on there right now.
I know. And Undertaker's just worrying about... Oh, crap. I'm gonna sit in the corner for a bit.
Hannah would like to know if we ordered pizza.
I didn't order... I was told not to order pizza. Do you want pizza? Maybe take a quick pizza break here? Order some pizza?
If you want, yeah, I'll eat.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick pizza ordering break here. Javi, do you want to serenade the people with some beautiful music?
Yeah, let me sing some Justin Bieber real quick.
Go sing some Justin Bieber for him real quickly. Hold on.
Baby, 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 oh. Just kidding. I'm not going to continue with Justin Bieber. I will share with you some songs that I've recently Shazammed with my phone. A lot of cool songs here. This is one of my favorites that I recently Shazammed. I believe it's called Let's Go. My Shazam.
You still talking to the people?
Yes, I am. I want them to hear this song.
How many people heard enough of that now? Come on. Pizza time?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's get some pizza. They close in like an hour, don't they?
I don't know.
Let's see if they got deals. I'm just gonna order one of those, I'm gonna order the big dinner box. Is that cool?
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to eat very much because I actually got through eating at home. I mean, I can still eat, but I'm not going to...
Alright, that's cool. So I'll get the big dinner box.
I like how you just completely ignore what I just said. Oh, I like this song here. This is actually one of the theme songs to a wrestler that we saw at one of the wrestling shows that we went to go see. It's called Country Gentleman.
It's too late to order the pizza, buddy. We missed it by that much. Wait, no, hold on. I think I can get it. Oh, Country Time. That is a pretty good song. I got hooked on that song.
As did I.
What was that?
As did I. This is the video, that's why it starts off a little weird.
It was all Cupid and Valentine cards until them family boys showed up.
An ad just popped up saying Annie is playing. You know, I've never been into Annie's. Huh?
Beef or chicken?
Beef. I don't know why you always ask that. I've never ordered chicken.
I know.
Chicken on a pizza? That's like asking, hey, you want a kiss from your cute girl followed by a punch to the stomach?
So, you're just gonna play music for them the whole time while we're taking this quick break?
You told me to serenade them. Why not serenade them with the music that I find awesome?
I don't think you'd be serenading them.
Okay, fine. Let me play a different song for them. We're taking a break, so let's...
I know. I'm trying to make this go by as fast as possible. People are probably like, what the hell's going on here?
Ooh, what about Austin Mahoney? No.
What is wrong with you?
What about Destiny's Child, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
That's okay. Yes.
No.
No?
I'm going to play a song for them that I really, really like. And I Shazammed it the other day. And I knew what it was. But I Shazammed it anyway. Because I wanted to see the lyrics. It's this one right here. The heck happened?
You have problems there, buddy?
The application just closed.
We're having all kinds of fun difficulties today, aren't we?
I wouldn't call them fun.
This is going to be an interesting podcast, to say the least, I think. You know, I'm pretty sure people can't even hear me right now. I doubt it.
I'm sure they can. I can hear you. But here's the song that I wanted to share with you guys. It's a classic.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm like a rubber ball, baby, that's all that I am to you.
What do you... Okay, Dave, do you have to discuss your musical taste?
Call it, let me like what I want to like. You can like what you want to like.
Oh, man. Look what it says.
Are you going to take them down to make the order?
Let's see how it comes out. Let's see what happens. All right. Well, I guess now should we start taking bets to see when it'll get here?
Your order will be delivered in about...
It's 2 hours and 48 minutes. Let's see what the outcome is. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to our
I just
game
followed a member of the Inner Circle on Instagram, and they followed me back, and they liked 3 of my pictures.
Tell them to listen to the podcast then. Oh, check it out. Check out my finisher.
Yeah, it's not as pretty as when Seth Rollins does it.
I know his one's so much prettier.
So we're playing 2K15 here, so
Yeah. Well,
let's talk a little bit about each new wrestler that comes out. So Kane just got eliminated.
yeah.
How do you like Kane as an overall? Like, I love how he's been very consistent. He hardly ever gets injured. He's been in almost every single Royal Rumble.
You know, I think you just got to find the right role for him. Is the thing. You know, it's just finding the right role. I guess it's like that for most.
Jey Uso just got splashed by Mark Henry.
Yeah, we need Hannah to come in here so I wish she could do. What was it? The uninformed wrestling fan segment. That would be.
I thought that was for Nick.
Nick's just a troller, and whenever the Loch Ness Monster decides to show up, you know, we'll get to that. We'll get to it then. And here she is. Look.
No, you don't bring me into this.
It was like, no, come on. You're going to be part of our game night. Come and
Game night?
Yeah, this is the podcast we're doing. Game night podcast.
Where's your dog?
In my room?
You gonna bring a chair?
No.
So look how long the pizza's gonna take.
How long is the pizza gonna take?
Look at the screen.
Why? Is it Friday?
They close at 11.
Is it It's Thursday. Is this Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Wait, they close at 11?
I ordered it before 11.
They're just like, I'm gonna spit on every inch of this guy's pizza.
Speak up. I don't think they can hear you.
He's probably calling other people in.
Just to spit on the pizza.
Yeah. Like, dude, you got to come in and spit on this dude's pizza.
This guy's a jerk. Come spit on his pizza real quick.
We're getting ready to close, and this dude orders.
That's probably gonna
They
happen.
close at 11. You probably ordered at 10:50.
No, 10:55.
You're a jerk. You're getting spit pizza.
That's probably gonna happen. He's probably gonna show up at the door, open it up, and spit on it in front of me. That's
He's
probably
probably
gonna happen.
going to wear a sheet mask.
He's like, I don't even want your money. I just want to spit on you.
He's like, I'm going to spit on you, I'm going to spit on your sister, and I'm going to spit on your dog.
And your dad.
Just bring everybody into.
Yep.
Oh, did you bring your controller too, Javi?
You told me not to.
I said go ahead and bring it.
No, you did not.
I was saying we could play Minecraft.
No, I hate that game.
Probably only you like that game. Javi, why are you just watching him play? This is sad.
We're waiting for Javi. He's the guy to come out.
It's the Royal Rumble. I'm randomly selected.
He picked number 30. Don't say randomly. You know you picked number 30.
Why would I do that? Number 30 hardly ever wins the Royal Rumble.
Sure, it'll have to be what, number 27, right?
You know what? They need to make a number 27 win the Royal Rumble sometime soon, or else that number will lose its magic.
True. So, Hannah, we would like for you to do some commentating to be our uninformed.
No, I can't. Please don't. I can't function right now.
Okay, so Hannah, we know you're not a gamer at all, right?
No, I'm not.
If you had to make a game, what would it be about?
Sleeping. It would be a Netflix game.
Netflix game?
It would be like how to find a good movie on Netflix. And you have to go through like just genres and subgenres of total crap to find the perfect movie. It's a life ruiner.
But aren't you and your friend Sella really good at that though?
Finding good movies on Netflix?
Yeah.
No, we're really good at finding bad movies on Netflix.
Oh.
So we really just turn on Netflix.
She just turned on Netflix to find bad movies.
Yeah,
No, seriously, so your game would be about finding movies on Netflix?
totally. It's my lifeblood.
Wow. I wonder how
I think I would want to play that game.
think about all the movies you'd run into now that you might have not have known about in the past.
And you have to
in the
fight
past.
the bad movies to get to the good movie, you know?
But you know what's funny? I'm the kind of guy that when people tell me it's a bad movie, I try to find redeeming qualities about the movie.
Oh my god, you do that with people too.
Speaking
Not
of,
healthy.
Speaking of people, I'm actually never mind.
Yeah,
Why
you know,
is it?
Never mind.
Javi's just digging himself into a hole here.
You just kicked that guy in the face,
I know.
like right in the face.
Oh man,
I was actually about to watch Fried Green Tomatoes.
why would you want to watch Fried Green
That
Tomatoes?
is such a good movie.
Why wouldn't you watch croissants?
I know. Croissants. Javi, give everybody the joke about the croissants. Okay, because I don't think anyone knows about the croissants except for you and I.
Okay, so I came over to Khaled's house, like, I believe for the first time. And we're all watching a movie. Out of nowhere. Yeah, he's in the kitchen, he's looking for something. I think he's getting a glass of ice or whatever. And out of nowhere, it just hits him like a ton of bricks. Does anybody want a croissant? And I don't know. I don't know if it was the way he said croissant, or if it's the word croissants itself, or if it was the fact that he offered one of the most random
Snacks.
There you go, buddy. You're finally in.
you know, to offer someone.
Croissants.
That's like people coming over to my house and was like, would anybody like a cracker with cheese whiz on it?
He just called you hood.
Hey man, croissants are French, okay? I'm classy. How's that song go again? Fancy?
Oh my god, no, don't sing it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why not?
Don't. Just don't.
Why?
You'll lose listeners, okay? Just don't do it.
Why would I? I'm not gonna sing Fancy. I'm not that stupid. You missed it. Javi serenaded us with Justin Bieber earlier.
Just one line. That's it.
Doesn't matter, dude. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I got your back, bro.
Let's show the authority who's boss here.
See, now that I'm playing, I'm not really.
You're not gonna talk. You're in focus mode now.
No, it's hard for me to pay attention.
Who's who?
I'm the guy with the white pants.
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Oh yes, Khaled's the guy in the black panties.
No, I'm the guy with the white pants.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm back in.
My guy can't get up. As soon as I get up,
I'm trying to get back into the ring.
There you go. I got your back. God damn it.
Language.
I'll just mark it as explicit, okay? We've had to do that on every single one of our shows.
That's awful.
Oh, we got Superman in the building.
Yeah, Superman in the building. Oh man. So okay.
Wait. So let's talk about Christmas. How was everybody's Christmas?
My Christmas.
Awesome.
Ours was pretty good.
What did you guys get for Christmas?
I got socks.
Dude, you get socks every year.
I know. I guess they're trying to tell me something.
Do people not get, do they think that little of you that says, "Oh, just get them some socks"?
I got one of the best sheep masks I've ever ever, and a pretty awesome wrestling. I did not mean to do that, dude. I'm sorry.
You said that you were going to wear that sheep mask.
I know. I got to wear the sheep mask.
His car's wearing it.
My car's wearing it. I scared a parking attendant the other day with the sheep mask.
What?
So she's driving by the cars, right? You know, checking to see, make sure everyone has the right stickers for the parking in the garage where I work at. And she's driving by my car, and it's kind of dark in the parking garage that morning because it was really raining and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta pause it to tell this story. Sorry. So she stops by my car, looks back at her like little notepad. Looks back at the car again, sees a sheep mask. She gets out, takes 2 steps towards it, like freaks out a little bit, gets back in and just takes off.
Were you in the car?
No, I was walking away from her. Looked back, I'm like, I gotta see what happens here. And I watched the whole thing unfold.
And where's the sheep mask?
It's on the it's connected to the passenger seat, so it's looking out the back window.
And it's on the back of the headrest?
Yeah.
So she thought that was a sheep in your car?
I don't know what it was, but it freaked out a little bit.
It seems like she had an experience with sheep before.
Oh man, but yeah, she took off from that. It was that made my day. Actually, it was pretty funny to see that happen. What about you, Hannah? How's Christmas for you?
Christmas was actually really good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I got a sweater, a scarf, another sweater, a
No
charm
socks?
for my bracelet. No socks, but I do get sweaters every year, and I usually pick my gifts.
Was your sweater ugly?
No, it was a very nice sweater, actually. I love my sweater.
I did get a sweater that I already had, actually.
Yeah, you did.
So I have 2 of the same sweaters now.
There it is.
Sister Abigail, did you just kiss him?
Yeah. You're always supposed to kiss the man that you beat down. It's poetic justice.
Always.
It was just, dude, the Ultimate Warrior. Whoa!
That sounds like Batman.
Sorry.
What is going on there?
That dude looks like a lion.
So what was that there, Hannah? Was that your phone going off? Because if it was...
No, I'm creeping on Facebook.
No, you don't understand. How it works is, if your phone goes off while we're filming the podcast, you're supposed to do a dare.
No, my phone didn't go off. My
Hannah,
phone's on silent.
Hannah,
Nice try, though.
I dare you to name your best Christmas gift this year.
This year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can it be one that I'm going to get?
Wait, you're going to get
Yes.
something else? It's not even Christmas
Yeah,
anymore.
well, John's gift isn't coming in until the 8th.
Well, it has to be one that you've already received.
Well, I've received a picture of it.
What is it?
It's a Groot bobblehead.
Oh,
Groot bobblehead?
Groot!
Groot?
Groot! Like from Guardians of
does
the
it?
Galaxy?
Wait. Does it dance when it hears music?
I don't know, but I know that I'm getting a
I-
Groot.
Think that's what it is.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's all I really care about.
Pick
Because
when you're coming in, buddy.
it's beautiful. I'm excited.
How big is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw one at Toys R Us. It moves when it hears music.
That's pretty neat.
But okay. What about
And then,
the
ooh,
best-
I really like the charm in the sweater that my parents got me.
Whoa, no,
I really like them.
no. I didn't say this past Christmas. I said so far for Christmas this year, the year of 2015.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So what has
That's
been
a
your
good one.
best Christmas gift this year?
This swift kick that I'm going to give you to the throat.
Oh, dude, that sounds kind of violent.
What about the dog that I got you?
Yeah, he just got you a dog.
The dog.
That was a big
That was
dog.
a dog.
Oh, I do like the dog. I do like it a lot.
So,
Would you prefer to be a bear?
No? I just got rid of a dog, actually.
what?
So I like this one.
You did?
Remember the one that someone had given me in the past?
Oh, okay, yeah. But, so what about you, Javi? What'd you get?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't get much.
Really? Nothing at all?
No, I mean I did the annual Christmas bingo at my sister's house.
Uh-huh. How'd that go?
It went awesome. Some people paid me to play, which was pretty cool. But I didn't really get Christmas gifts for my family this year. I got one from a family member, which was my niece.
Oh, what'd she get you?
She got this. It was like an insulated wraparound that you can wrap around like a soda can.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps it cool and it makes it looks cool.
Like a koozie?
It wasn't a koozie. Like it wraps around the can.
Oh, okay, I got you. It's not
Kind
like
of-
you don't slip it in, you wrap it around the...
Right, you wrap it around the
That's
can.
nifty.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's a nice gift.
That's the only Christmas gift I got from any family member,
Well,
which is pretty sad. Which, if any of you guys are listening right now, next year I'm charging for bingo. I don't care if you guys get mad or not.
man.
It's kind of bullshit that I didn't get anything from anybody.
What are you talking about?
I didn't get any Christmas gifts from any family members this year.
You're gonna have to beat him up. I'll help you.
No, I'm not gonna.
He's not gonna resort to violence.
I'm gonna hold a slight grudge against them because of it, but I'm not gonna hold it for very long.
What about, how was your New Year's Eve night and everything?
All I did was stay home and play. I wanted to play video games, what I meant to say, but I ate hamburgers and fell asleep.
Oh,
Sounds like a fun,
look
relaxing
at
evening.
you.
That's all I did.
I took my selfie game to a whole new level by taking a selfie with every single member of my family that was at our, I guess, New Year's Eve
I noticed somebody that wasn't in that picture.
Who?
Hannah.
She was in
I
it.
was in it.
I didn't notice you.
No, like, my goal was to take at least one selfie with every single person that was in the big group photo at the end. So,
Got you.
I accomplished. I took my selfie game to a whole new level, man. And like I said, I'm done taking selfies for the year now.
That selfie level was over 9,000.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
Wait, what do you mean you're done taking selfies for the year? You didn't take any selfies this year.
Shut up.
You just took a bunch of selfies last year with everybody, but you didn't take any this year.
This man is a
Shame on you!
Khalid is a man of few selfies.
Exactly.
I'm a woman of daily selfies.
Daily
Oh,
selfies.
also,
I just need to share myself with the world.
No one wants to see that.
Everybody wants to see it, okay?
If that's what you tell yourself to go to sleep.
It is.
also, Khalid, I think you need to change your profile pic.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
I'm
god,
overdue.
please, let me take a picture of you and post it.
No.
We still have 2 hours and 30 minutes till we get our pizza.
God, that's gonna be a
Why
long.
is it taking so long? Why did you even continue to order if that's the case?
I did not see the time.
Can you cancel your order?
I don't know.
Because that makes no sense.
I think I might just end up
Damn
calling
it, like-
once this podcast is done, and then go from there.
The podcast can be done right
No, the podcast will be done when I say it's done.
now. Okay, fine, whatever.
Javi, when do you want to end this?
Wait, what happened? I got it into the green bar and he kicked me out.
Oh, but no. So, I guess we're gonna continue playing some games here tonight, and we're gonna figure out the pizza situation. I guess.
But there is no situation. It'll be here in
2 hours and 30 minutes. We're probably gonna post more shows tonight. I guess. Record a couple others.
Throughout?
Yeah, you guys down for that?
It doesn't matter. Whatever
Sure.
happens, happens.
Yeah, we're just gonna say today is a new.
Let's live the night, you know?
Let's live the night. We'll see what happens. But this will be hopefully we'll have more people for the next game night. I guess.
That'd be nice.
I think we should do a game night, like do a podcast for every game night. What do you think about that, guys?
Sure, why not?
And you guys know where to reach us at. voicpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, I still have that email. We still have that email address.
That's good.
And you can also find us on YouTube. anyone want to say anything special before we go off the air?
Have an awesome 2015, everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Javi?
I like eggs.
You like eggs? Alright, well, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.